to put winter away and take out spring, so I took down my skating guy and all my other wintry things, and I started to take out my spring pictures. You can see here I have my fall and my winter all in one frame. They're all behind each other, so I just popped them out and put in my spring bunnies here. I've got this really cute little pen and ink bunny. I really like this egg print for the spring also. I rearranged these shelves several times before I finally got them looking the way I wanted. I'll show you toward the end. These are my little cast iron bunnies I got at Amazon. I got those a couple years ago. These little mother of pearl bunnies came in a set of 3. Still rearranging. Takes me a little while before I get it just the way I want it to look. Another bunny print. I really like this one because in the background there's this little bunny bottom sticking up in the air. It's so cute. Really cute. And here's another one. And as I said, I got all these in a set on Amazon. They're very reasonably priced. This is my husband when he was a little boy. Somebody was coming around with a pony and you could get your kid's picture taken. And my mother-in-law had her boy's picture taken. And look at how adorable he was. He was so cute. Oh my goodness, yeah. Look at how happy too. Yep, makes me sad to look at that. And here's a picture of our son with a little cowboy hat on when he was a little baby. He's about a year old there. So I took off the little houses and the little scrub trees that I had on these scales. And usually I put this pot here because it's a spring pot. And I think I put this guy here. I might put like a little coaster under him. I usually do. I use these coasters just as a little, gives it a little more height, but it also just adds a little bit to it. It looks a little nicer, I think, sitting on that than just sitting on the metal. I might put one there too. Now I have to find a plant to put in there. I have a lot of little, artificial plants that I get at Home Goods and Home Sense and Marshalls and TJ Maxx in the little cute decorative pots that I like to use around the house. And I've got to find one. I don't remember which one I had in there. See, there's a couple right there on either side of the couch. It's a little messy over here. I'm trying to fix things up and move things around and put things away. So I already took away the plant that was behind these little winter birds and put it on one of the shelves. And I'm going to put these winter birds away. And I think I usually put this up here with the little hydrangea in it. And then I put a sign. I have a little wooden sign, a quote from, I think, Monet about flowers I put in front of it. So these deer have to, I don't know. I might keep them out somewhere, but I got these at the thrift store. They're solid brass. Well, not solid, but they're brass for $18. They've gotten a little more tarnished since I've gotten them, but I don't mind that. Here's the other one, the doe. They're really beautiful. And then these trees are, I'll show you on the bottom here. Department 56, like my Christmas village. And they are beautiful. I just got these this year. There's like an iridescent, I think you can see it there, shimmer. And they're gorgeous and they're heavy. And I don't want to break them. I gotta be very careful when I pack these away. Until next winter. Very, very pretty. And down here I got some more scrubby pines. I gotta put those away. I might leave that plant there. I have my bunnies here to put out. I'm gonna be arranging them and rearranging them. And here's another one. I'm gonna leave the fence back there, that little piece of fence. I think that's cute. Bunnies have to go. Excuse me, not the bunnies. The trees have to go. And here's another bunny. So I have 3 of these bunnies, and I like to maybe put a couple down here and one up here. I think that's what I did last year, just to get, you know, a little variation. And then I have a sign here with a bunny. I have some of these signs. They're by Kathy, I think. Primitives by Kathy. And I've gotten them on Zulily. I'm disappointed to find out Zulily is closed. They went out of business. I really like their stuff. You can get it elsewhere, but I don't know. They just had some unique things. So I'm going to put this bunny sign back there where I have that little picture because it hides my Fitbit charger and, you know, the outlet and that sort of thing. So here's that quote by Monet. I must have flowers always and always. I just think that's cute. Got my bunnies still rearranging, still working on them. There's a little pile of some of the stuff I have to put away. I've already put some of it away, like all the little houses and some other black signs, but now I have to put all this away. So I finally have a plan for half of the pantry. I had the cabinet guy come over during my break, and he came up with this plan. Like it just showed you, there's not going to be any beadboard because it costs a few extra $100, and that's just that much more I can put toward the carpenter because I have to hire a carpenter to install these for me. And they're nautical blue, I think is the color. No, it's Atlantic. Atlantic blue is the color, and it's the same color I have in my laundry room. It's kind of a blue-gray. It's not too blue, and it's not too gray. It's just a really pretty color. It's not really like the color in the picture, but he used blue just to depict that the cabinets would be blue. I have to go to the counter store now, and luckily I have a sample left over from the laundry room molding that I can bring with me to color match it. I'll get something very light, and I'll probably wallpaper where that beadboard is right now. I intend to wallpaper back there, and I'm not sure about a backsplash yet. Well, I finally got down to the countertop store today. It's a little difficult for me sometimes to get myself motivated to do these kinds of things because it's something I always did with my husband. You know, we would have gone there together and picked out a countertop, and the gentleman who owns the store knew my husband, and you know, and it's always hard when I see someone for the first time because it's not like I would run into this man ever unless I went to his store. So that's always difficult, you know, because they want to tell you how sorry they are and tell you what a nice guy your husband was and that sort of thing. So anyway, he was very kind. He helped me pick out a remnant of this stone. It's a quartz, so it's very consistent in what it will look like. It's white with like a blue-gray vein running through it, and it won't compete with the kitchen, which is, you know, a gray stone, and it's quartzite, which is a natural stone. So I think it's going to look very pretty. So here's the color I'll have for the pantry cabinets. It's called Atlantic, and it's a blue-gray. Try to tilt it at just the right angle so you can see the color. It's not too blue, it's not too gray. It's really a perfect color. And it will be going in there, right there. So I just had an electrician here this morning, and we had worked with him at our other house. My husband knew him and had hired him to do work at some really large buildings that he had put up many years ago. So he came over, and he's giving me a price to put LED lights in these cabinets. They're going to be coming down the sides on each side like that, and they're going to be kind of angled in to illuminate the inside. So there'll be lights on the sides up there also. So these two cabinets will have lights. He's going to put lights under here because I never got that done, even though the wire is there. Under this cabinet, under this cabinet over here. He kind of pulled that wire down to look at it. And then up here and here and over there and there. So So like I said, all the wiring is there. The switches are hooked up to the wires. I just need the lights put in. So he's gonna do that for me. He's gonna give me a price, and wanted to show you this new book I just got. I had it in my cart, and I use this app called Honey, and it alerts you when something goes down in price. So I had it in my cart, and then I put it in my save for later on Amazon, and it came up as on sale for $20. And so I grabbed it because it's so gorgeous. It's a hardcover book, and it's called Blue and White, and it's just beautiful. I haven't started reading it yet, but look at the picture. I mean, the pictures alone on every page are just so worth it to me. I love looking at photographs of beautiful rooms, especially with the blue and the white. So beautiful. So if you're looking for a new coffee table book, this might be something to think about. Look at that bedroom. Gorgeous. All right, Pepper's watching his cat video right now. But yeah, so the cabinets will have lighting soon. I'm happy about that. And there's my kitchen. I started to decorate in here a little bit with the bunny and the tulips. I'll do a little bit more. I have some eggs and some little like paper Easter grass I can put there. But I did want to show you my hutch because I changed it out. And I really like the way it looks. I love those two little paintings in the middle. I put a little barn print in the back up here. I have two of those. The other one is a little bit different barn, but they match. They're pretty matching. Isn't that pretty? Doesn't it look pretty with the birds? It's very spring-like. And of course I have the nests on the side. So it all kind of ties in. It's very green over here. I'm going to be getting a larger rug. I have an 8x10 here, and it's the remote's on the floor. It's not big enough. See, my furniture doesn't all fit on there very well. So I'm going to get a 10 by 13. So the 13 is going to go this way, and the 10 is going to go that way, because this is 10 this from here to here is 10 right now, and it's plenty wide enough. It's just not long enough. So it's going to go way over to here, and it's going to go way past the couch over to here, around there, 10 by 13. So all my furniture will sit, I'll be able to push these chairs back closer to the sides of the fireplace rather than way over here, because it's very squishy in here. It's very squishy. So I'll be able to spread everything out better. So picking one out is the hard part. Oh, look at what he just did. Do you believe this? He is so feisty. He's into everything constantly. He's like having a little toddler around. Anything he sees on the floor, he'll eat it. I have to keep everything, I can't have plants because he'll eat those and probably die. It's just, I can't bring any of my hydrangeas in. He'll eat those when I have those in the summer. He's just crazy. I have like little Christmas lights up there. He's probably going to chew the wires. He loves to chew wires. I'm telling you, it's like having a toddler around again. So here's the unrolling of the rug. Actually, it was folded. It came folded. It's 10 by 13. I wanted a larger rug. Or maybe it's 10 by 14. The other rug wasn't large enough to have all the furniture sitting on it. Only the front legs of the chairs, of the couch rather, could sit on it. So I pushed the couch back. See, it's back there. And now I think I'll be able to get all the furniture legs on here. And I won't have to have the furniture so close to each other. So it said to roll the edges. So I've got that rolled right there to try to get those folds out that were on the end. But this end is pretty flat already. And I think these other fold lines will will, you know, work their way out very shortly, but it's fairly pretty. It's got a gray background, and it's got aquas and navies and white. So it's got all the colors I have in my room here, and I think it's really pretty. And it coordinates pretty well with the drapes too. Pepper's having a great time with the straps that were wrapped around the rug. He is just loving this whole thing. So here it is all down. It's still a little wrinkled in the middle. I don't, you know, in other areas where it was folded. It came folded, I guess, because it was so large. But I think it looks pretty. I might, you know, rearrange a little, I don't know. But for now, it looks good. I'm liking it. There's the middle right here. This is the middle. And it kind of lines up with the door there. I want to put more this kind of blue in the room, like, you know, the cabinet here, this, and then I've got these vases up here that I got, planters that I put those little plants in, all that kind of a cobalt blue. And this rug has like every kind of blue in it, so it'll pick that up more. I like that color a lot. Pepper's just enjoying this whole thing because, you know, anytime you change anything, they get kind of excited and curious, and he's been sniffing the rug, and that's all he did, just sniff it, so that's good news. But I really like that blue color of those pillows, and the hassocks are a little bit darker. They're more of a navy blue, which is fine because it kind of looks like a navy in there too, you know. So yeah, I think I'm happy with this choice. Compared to the one I saw at Home Goods, which was $500, this one was about $250, I want to say. I mean, it's not the best quality rug, but I don't need the best quality rug, you know. It's more for, you know, just to set the furniture on, make the room look more complete. And I don't have little kids running around or big dogs anymore. I used to have big dogs, mastiffs. They were over 200 pounds. I mean, if I had 200-pound dogs, I probably wouldn't even have a rug here, but I think it's fine for my needs. And I was able to push the chairs back more, closer to the fireplace, because it was always kind of squished because the other rug was 8 by 10. So I had the 8 part going across this way, but then this part was only 10, whereas this one's 14. And now I'm able to fit the sofa table on the rug as well. Everything fell when I moved it. I have to pick that up, but you know, all the furniture fits on the rug as it should. This room is long, and it needed delineation from the kitchen. You know, see, there's my rocker and there's my bar stool. So that's all a little closer. This is, you know, this is less space now. And I think I'm gonna like it. It was a little tough doing it by myself, but I got it done. Pretty sweaty now, but I got it done, and I'm gonna put the other rug under my son's bed like I mentioned earlier. So there you go.